Do you want to talk about Sam Altman's Worldcoin?
Yeah, because it's hilarious. At least it's funny, okay? You know, at least we can laugh at some of the bad.
Okay, Sam Altman, best known for his involvement in OpenAI, has launched Worldcoin. And honestly, we didn't have this as one of our prepared topics, mostly because we don't really need it, because all we really have to do is read the introduction on worldcoin.org, and I feel like you guys are going to be laughing alongside us. More than 3 years ago, we founded Worldcoin with the ambition of creating a new identity and financial network that's owned by everyone. The rollout begins today.
Yes.
Can I just say that that is either the most benevolent or the most ominous thing that I have ever heard? If successful, we believe Worldcoin, what a terrifying name, could drastically increase economic opportunity, scale a reliable solution for distinguishing humans from AI online while preserving privacy, enable global democratic processes. My goodness, what an ambitious goal, and eventually show a potential path to AI-funded universal basic income.
Where did that come from?
This is some next level crypto bro right here.
This will solve all of the problems.
You can even eat it. Worldcoin consists of a privacy-preserving digital identity, World ID, and, where laws allow, a digital currency. Okay, I knew it. I knew the crypto was coming.
Gotta be crypto.
WLD.
Crypto.
And it is received simply for being human.
We're all rich! Let's go!
We hope that where the rules are less clear, such as in the US, steps will be taken so more people can benefit from both of these things. You can now download World app, the first protocol
Hey,
compatible,
names are hard. We just talked about this.
and reserve your share. After visiting an orb, a biometric verification device,
Which also doesn't sound ominous at all.
you will receive a World ID. This lets you prove you are a real and unique person online while remaining completely private. As the global distribution of orbs is ramping up, you can find the closest one and book a time to be verified with World app at worldcoin.org.
Press your face against the orb so we can know you're human and enable you to survive.
Luke, have you seen the pictures of the orb?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, so just put your eye into this thing. Okay, and then will for real, this is all completely secure, definitely take your indelible world identity and make sure that no one can impersonate you or think that you are not a real human being.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Like, to be clear, you know what?
Someone in the audience was like, trust me, bro.
Well, I know, right?
What if they did it? What if OpenAI and Worldcoin both adopted trust me, bro? Would you try to trademark it?
I would stop using it. I don't think I want to be associated with technologies that are going to be completely obsoleting our functions as humans over the next, 3 to 10 years. Though, with that said, actually, this seems like a good transition into our next topic. Has anyone else noticed that ChatGPT is getting measurably, noticeably worse as time goes on?
I don't think this is actually in the doc. We don't have links for this, but we can talk about this as well. I've read a lot of documentation about how ChatGPT 4 specifically is getting worse over time. I also know, especially on our team, Conrad, who's actually behind the stage right now, making sure that Merch Messages keeps functioning. But he has mentioned multiple times about how ChatGPT 4 has gotten worse, and there's a lot of people talking about how they believe the more it interacts with humans, the worse it gets. Which is kind of hilarious and also really sad at the same time. But Yeah, it's interesting. In that same talk, we're watching ChatGPT 4 get worse through various different ways. We're also seeing restrictions coming to the major platforms like OpenAI, like they're figuring out, oh, they used some things in training that the companies that had that data in the first place are not very happy about.
Or they're outputting answers that
are an issue for some reason.
Are an issue, whether it's due to social pressure, or whether it's just due to the flawed data set that they were using, making some really alarming assumptions.
Well, they're also making claims about people that don't end up being true, but they're using their name in the statements and stuff, and then OpenAI is trying to wrangle that in, but then there's problems with that. And meanwhile, there is open source versions coming out that do not have those types of restrictions on them and are not suffering the same degradation that we're seeing on OpenAI's platform. So
it's going to be a really interesting time. We saw this huge boom, and it was like, wow, these guys are so far out ahead that what could ever possibly catch up? And they've got all this brand recognition.
It's like, oh, the lawyers, that's who can catch up.
That's not really catching up. That's slowing down the other guy.
Yeah, fair. I know, I can't say how I know, but I know someone who works for an insurance firm that OpenAI tried to get insurance through for these types of things, and they were like, nope, like no shot is that happening. I don't know if they ended up getting insurance or not, but yeah, they were wise to that one.
Good luck, OpenAI.